show.
All right, Storm Chasers, we back in the building. We need to get into this Chrisean, Blueface, Zeus Network, Lumel news. Apparently, Chrisean will not be returning to Zeus Network. I mean, listen, keep in mind, too, these people have to remain relevant, right? And so in remaining relevant, they got to keep the drama going. So literally this whole dispute and this alleged back and forth between Chrisean and the Zeus Network owner could all be a setup for another show. Like it does, you never know what's real and what's not with these people. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to get right on into it. Let me go and share the screen. Let me share the screen. And we going first. Bam. Okay. So let's get into this Instagram story from Lumel, aka Lemmy, aka Lemmy Head, aka Preacher's Kid. It's a whole lot of shit about Lemmy that we need to. His name is Lumel Plummer. Y'all know my accent be give me up. Anyway. Lemmy, it's a whole lot of shit that you and your brother is doing over there at Zeus that y'all gonna get exposed for. I'm just waiting for Surviving Zeus Network to come out and poll Janisha. I hope it's worth it. I just hope it's worth it. I don't know where you're gonna go having Zeus Network on your resume, sis. No tea, no shade, but I just hope it's worth it. Anyway, so Lemmy said affording to pay certain individuals is not a Zeus issue. We make smart investments, not emotional, impulsive, or erratic ones. And right there, I was like, what the hell? What is Lemmy talking about? Because this whole network is built off of poor impulse control, irrationality, and erratic people. This network is being built on the lowest of the low, the scum of the earth, the rejects from other networks, ninjas, nakers, whatever you want to call them, in the trailer park trash as well. This is what this network is being built off of. It's been done since the start of time. Fox Network built themselves up with black shows. Zeus Network is going to build themselves up with not even just black shows, but straight ratchet, gutter, raggedy, droopy BBL ass ninjas. The company's going to get to a certain valuation, and then it's going to be sold to white people, and all of the programming is going to change, and all of these niggas that didn't ruin their brands and ruin their names and done all this fuck shit for $1 ain't gonna have nowhere to go. Well, I guess you will have Now That's TV, or you got all the little other ones that pop up after. And I'm not mad at a black man getting to the bag, but it's interesting because Lemmy's daddy, Papa Plummer, was actually a preacher, right? So Lemmy grew up working in like Christian television programming. So it's just interesting how Lemmy's father doesn't even agree with this content. Lemmy's father does not agree with none of what the Zeus Network stands for. But he said, Daddy, he said, Papa, I got to get that money. We sell our souls for money. Ain't that right, Lemmy? That's what you do. I don't do that. He said, level up, no money grabs over here. He said, if y'all only knew how much we paid our content partners talent, you'd be blown away. Know how much y'all pay y'all top content partners in talent. Everybody else gets crumbs. We pay significantly more than most traditional networks like BET. Yeah, they don't want to pay either. VH1 and Bravo. Yeah, none of them hoes really pay for real. When I found out that Latoya Forever, I think her name Latoya Howard now. I don't forgot what last name she going by now. But her first season, I think she was only making $1,200 an episode, or they only paid her $1,200. It was something weird. And after her management fee, and then having to, pay for makeup, clothes, and hair, she was in the hole. But that's how it goes. He said, anyone out there lying, talking, complaining can kick rocks respectfully. Ooh, okay. So let's listen to what Chrisean had to say.
Your value and your worth. So when you give somebody your price and they don't want to pay it, it's kind of like, I don't know. You feel me? They not paying me enough to be one that. I know what the fuck finna go down, how it's finna go down, and what's finna be brought up. I need to get paid for all that. Don't like you feel me? And I be humble. I've been fucking with Zeus for a couple years now, but just gotta elevate. That's why like I won't do baddies unless I get the subscription. Like I want the back end money, not just the upfront pay. I need the upfront pay plus the subscription money, like something.
Okay, so let's just start there. So first off, what it sounds like, the Thrift Queen said not she in her Taraji bag. You know, I wouldn't. I see where you're going. To me, I think Chrisean now has her own attorneys. I think now that she has gotten away from Blueface, out from up under him, so to speak, she has a bunch of people in her ear. But I think she actually has a team now. When Chrisean first came on the scene, man, she don't know what she signed. She didn't. Blueface was taking all her money. You know, when she told y'all when she left Blueface out, she didn't have no money. And I know a lot of times, like we see these people and they going viral and this and that, but a lot of these girls, they have pimps, they have this, they have that, and they be paycheck to paycheck like me and you. I ain't speaking it on myself, but you get the point. I'm saying like regular people. Like how you be waiting for a job to call you, they be waiting for another show. They be waiting for another scandal. It really be like that. Okay? Now, if we're going to keep it real, Chrisean has managed to stay relevant for the last 2-3 years straight. You don't think of Zeus Network without thinking of Chrisean. She has built that shit over the last 2 years. Let's keep it a stat. Chrisean has done her part. Natalie has done her part. Jocelyn was before all of them. Now, Jocelyn helped. Jocelyn really helped in the beginning too. She carried, but Jocelyn's cabaret even has now kind of gotten old. Because Jocelyn don't want no real strippers, no real dancers up there. She want girls that she can bully and beat up. So Jocelyn's show really had the, in my opinion, the potential to be even bigger than what it was or what it is. But because she wants weak girls behind her, instead of girls that actually know how to strip, actually know how to dance, actually know what they're doing, and that can think for themselves and even push Jocelyn as a performer herself. Because Jocelyn also doesn't, and shout out to Jocelyn, you know, but you do be doing too fucking much. But she also doesn't understand that typically when it comes to performers, a lot of times your backup dancers are better than you. A lot of times your backup singers are better than you. But you are the talent. And them being better forces you. You got some people in this world that are secure enough to surround themselves with folks that are better than them in order to grow, and you got folks that are not. I ain't never been scared of a bitch that's better than me. Bitch, I can learn from you, ho. That's how I continue to win. That's how I continue to win. Anyway, going off on a tangent. With that being said, I just think Chrisean is now realizing what her worth is. Now, typically the way they would get paid, you know, they would say, okay, look, we can pay you a lower amount up front, give you a higher percentage of the content subscribers. I don't know exactly how that works, but I'm just thinking. Or we pay you a big upfront and then you get none of the back end or just a little bit of the back end. Now, me personally, give me the back end, right? Give me the back end. You see what I'm saying? They'll just say you're supposed to be around folks that are better than you. That's how I continue to win. I've always had older friends. I've always stayed around older, wiser people. I don't want to be around a fucking dummy. I ain't got no big ego. Listen, I don't have to bump my head to learn. I don't have no big ego like that. If you can keep me from bumping my head, show me, bitch. But I'm going to tell you this too. You're supposed to practice the rule of 33. So 33% of your friends should be older, 33% of your friends should be on your same level, and 33% of your friends should be behind you that you can lean back and, you know, give charity to. But anyway, move right along from that. The girl now is discovering her worth, and she wants to be compensated appropriately, which I agree she should. I don't know if she's worth $200,000 an episode. That may be pushing it, darling, but let's continue.
Something gotta elevate, or just stop doing it that don't make you enough money. So
All right.
Entertainment business when you know.
All right. So then let's go up because that wasn't the end of that. And do.
100,000. You said 100. I said 150. I'm not going underneath that because what? I'm about to bring a lot to the table. I'm about to go up against who I'm about to go up against. That's tied in with that, plus everything that's tied in. Like what? Y'all know what y'all about to pay me for? A shit show, nigga. So I need my motherfucking money.
Now, she's right. You paying me for a shit show. Number one. Number two, this is where ninjas start to mess up. When you're talking business, you don't bring business online. No, 100,000 per episode, which is actually on point. That's perfect. That's perfect. You got to understand, over there at Love and Hip Hop, Jocelyn's top salary was 54,000 per episode. So I just say Jocelyn because they just threw money at Jocelyn because she was the show. So let's just say 50. Let's say you make 50,000 an episode, and let's say in the season, it was a lot of episodes of Love and Hip Hop. Let's say you appear in 20 episodes. So you're looking at $1 million check just for maybe 2 months of filming, maybe 3 months of filming, if that. Because these reality shows are filmed really quick. Like a lot of y'all don't know, but back in the day, like all those dating shows, you had Flavor of Love, not Flavor of Love, I Love New York, I Love Money, Rock of Love, the Ray J Show, the Game Show, all that. You say 10 to 16. Okay, let's say 16 times 50,000. All right, so we had 800K. All right, 800K for just a couple months or maybe a month and a half of filming. You see what I'm saying? Now you got to bring it. That's how much she was making. Yeah. Not at first, not the first season, but she said it was like halfway through the first season, they realized what they had and they just started throwing money at her. Because they had a fucking gold mine. She was the show. Yes. Now you still got to pay taxes. You got your manager fee. You got your agent fee. If you have a business manager, right? Then you have your own personal bills. Then you have to keep up your clothes. You have to keep up your makeup, keep up hair, because you always got to look good. And you got to keep a fly place and a fly car because it's a look. It's a whole lifestyle you're selling. You see what I'm saying? Then on top of that, oh God, you still got to keep your appearances. It's a lot. How much was Candy get? I think Candy probably makes $2 million a season, or maybe 1.5 million a season on Housewives. But anyway, I say all that to say 100,000 per episode is actually perfect for her. 150, I don't know. Maybe they could have settled 115, 110, but I think 100 is perfect for her.
So fuck.
I actually think that's more than fair.
Like, but niggas already know how y'all be playing with people. Like, I don't give a fuck. The fuck? Y'all pay me 150 to do the show. Right? Pregnant, all type of shit. Then I was set up, all type of shit. Like, come on, yo. And y'all gave me the 150 easy. And I only did like what? 2 days of baddies, 1 day, 1 week of it, 3 cool. Like you weird. So
damn, I'll come get my ass beat for 150,000. Now wait a minute. I know I said I wouldn't fight on TV. Damn, what a money make a nigga do. Hold up. Now that's it's a 2 days of film. Okay, I just gotta run for my life for 2 days, bitch. I don't know. I'm kidding. I know she was well established by then, but wow. The things that pay in this world.
Oh, I said 200 this time because I already know what y'all finna do. Okay, y'all want to see what y'all finna see? Niggas will pay me 200,000 to 300,000 for a ring to be filled up to fight a bitch. Like, okay, cool. Pay me that then. Fuck. I'm not finna be fighting 2024 unless y'all paying me that money like I'm supposed to. The fuck? I know what the fuck is going on. I'm dead ass. I'll never forget that. That little party I went to, Diddy party. We went to the little private area behind the cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a backyard with his backyard with a fat ass bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't get security. He went in like a little bitch with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up there. We go upstairs. He like, what's up, Diddy? You met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek. Early on party or whatever. We just wanted to follow up. I'm glad that you fuck with Chrisean. And then he grabbed Lemmy by his neck.
Oh my
It was
God.
like, but do you fuck with her? Like, don't play with her. All she need is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. And I didn't understand that till my checks start coming back short from the subscriptions of Crazy in Love.
Well, I ain't mad at Diddy for. Wait a minute now. Listen. She talking too much and she telling too much now. Now hold up. Now Diddy standing up for her. I'm gonna be okay with that because Diddy knew this a street girl. You know what she done been through. Y'all know y'all done fucked her over. So Diddy knew because he been effing people over for 3 decades. That don't mean you go trust Diddy and go sign nothing with him either. That's like going from one pimp to another. But nonetheless, Lemmy, you got choked out. You had that coming. But we gonna really talk. We gonna really talk. Let me finish playing this so we gonna really talk.
Till he started personally putting people that doesn't fuck with me, that I had like street beef with on the show. Where's the security at when all them people throwing at like 100,000? You said 100. I said
all right. So we gonna leave that there. Let's talk. So anyway, first off, Lemmy being choked up by Diddy is just first. Fight back, scratch, do something. Windmill, something. Here's the truth. Here's allegedly. According to what I heard, Lemmy was one of Diddy's bottoms anyway. So he felt comfortable choking up his bottom because guess what? Diddy invested a lot of money in the Zeus. Diddy, Russell Simmons, and Snoop Dogg allegedly. But Lemmy allegedly specifically got that ass blown out by Diddy for that investment. I already told y'all that Russell Simmons was the one that invested in his ex-boyfriend, Dorian, who got that, what's that skincare butter? Original investor is Russell Simmons because that was his boyfriend. So I'm just saying, that's how deals get done in Hollywood. You gotta bend over. You gotta bend over. They gotta bend over. They tell him put an arch in it and relax and take that shit. Or you got to get on your knees and serve daddy. Y'all thought this shit was about talent? Y'all thought this shit was about business sense? Yeah. You got a great idea. Yeah. Great. Yeah, bend over. Rub that shit up. I thought I told you about Dorian and Russell. Oops. But y'all ain't heard that from me. Y'all ain't heard it from me. Baby, do it like it's your B-Day. Baby. Everybody in the office hear it. Everybody knows it. Then you come out walking just like this. Wait. Come out walking just like this. But you got a deal. But you're on TV. Now, with that being said, I did technically meet with a VH1 producer and an A&E producer this weekend, but I ain't get bent over, though. I didn't get bent over. Okay? It ain't that fucking serious. This is a virgin hole. And you can make it in this business. Oh, let me move it. You can make it in this business with a virgin hole and a virgin throat. But you got to take the long way, and you won't get certain interviews, and you won't get invited to certain parties, and it's just certain things you won't have access to. But if your hole is intact, and it's a virgin hole, I think it's worth it. Now, moving right along from that.
And I go to jail for it because I'm already in jail for it. Oh, that's my credit. Hey, I love you, girl. You know I'm gonna be home soon, way before the date. So yeah, let them know I said that. That's why. Okay, and ain't no soldier boy niggas in here. Everybody with the full fledged. Ain't nobody in here talking about some. Oh no, oh the address. Please, screw you. Hey, I love it here.
Blueface say he loved jail. He say he loved jail. It's lit in jail, according to Blueface. It's one thing to say, ain't nobody bothering me in here, like I'm good. It's one thing to say, like, I'm gonna be all right, I'm gonna be okay, I'm writing, I'm working on music, I'm doing this, I'm working out, I'm boxing, I'm this, I'm that, I'm getting saved. It's a whole lot of things Blueface could have talked about. First thing he say, it's lit in here. Ah! Oh my God, he's done.
Active, it's cracking. It's the only place you can look over and not go to jail for it. Because I'm already in jail for it. Oh, that's my crib, man. Hey, I love you, girl. You know I'm going to be home soon, way before the date. So, yeah, let them know I said that. That's why. Okay, and ain't no soldier boy niggas in here. Everybody with the full fledged. Ain't nobody in here talking about some, oh no. Oh, the address. Please, screw you. Hey, I love it here. Active, it's cracking. It's the only place.
All right. So he loves it in there. It's cracking. Okay. So then after Blueface called Jaden, he of course had to call Chrisean. And here we go.
This like what's up with niggas? Like they get locked up and then they get to calling you acting like it was a different story before they went up in here. Like, how the fuck you even know what's going on the blogs? Two, oh, you was getting ready to ask me to be your girlfriend. What are you talking about, bro? Like, you was, bro. Why do motherfuckers think they could put out one thing and receive another? Like, that's not what you've been putting out, bro. Like, how the fuck is you calling me from that jail with information? Like, who's reporting back to you? The fuck?
Oh yeah, they got everything in the pen. They got everything in there. I'll never forget. And shout out to Tory Chisholm. You know, we interviewed him on the show, I want to say maybe 3 years ago now. Reached out, and I never forget. He said, "Oh yeah, Storm, we love you in here. Hold up." I said, "Wait, well, I ain't trying to find out. First off, second off, how are you watching YouTube?" And they're like, "Yeah, we got the internet, we got this, we got that." He got phones. He be on Instagram. I'll see him out. He like a post. I'm like, how is he? They got all that. And if you got money, you got all that. That's why a lot of them don't mind going to jail. I'm not calling nobody. I'm actually not calling nobody gay. I'm not making a dig at nobody's sexuality. I'm keeping it real when I say this. If you got food, you got cops, you got your homeboys. Because men don't really like women like that. A lot of men are sexually attracted to women. But a lot of men really don't like just hanging out and hanging around women. So you're around your boys, you can play cards, dominoes, work out, jerk off, screw each other, or they really ain't even got to do that. They can just screw the COs. Because a lot of the COs unbuckle the women, they unbuckle that belt and pull them dicky pants down and they gets down. They give throat. And it's hilarious too, because before inmate would sleep with a CO, you know, they got their own little lookout, and you know, everybody be quiet and they do it on a graveyard shift. And it's so funny how a man like prepares his lair for a woman, even if he's in jail. He starts washing the walls down, and he'll make himself clean up stuff and move stuff over so she comfortable, and put a couple sheets down on the floor for them. They always go raw. Period. They go raw. And anyway, it's a lot that go on in the world. So I say that to say, like, you know, most men are just kids at heart. And so if you got games, cards, dominoes, you can go work out, you got food, man, you got your snacks, they entertain them. It's like a boys' camp. You really, and no responsibilities. No kids you gotta worry about, no woman nagging you. You make phone calls when you feel like it. You got cell phones so you can be on the internet. You still connected. You just gotta deal with some other stuff. But a lot of them say the outside world is too much. They rather be in there. The rules are different. They're told what to do, but the rules of jail / really prison are more like, I don't want to say the jungle, but it's very much a social hierarchy, and it's very much, you quickly see who really about it and who stay in a place. Like, you learn respect up in there, because you get out of line, you either gotta fight or you gotta shut the fuck up. And all of a sudden, they learn how to talk to people, they learn how to communicate, they learn how to act like they got some sense. It's weird. Get out of line with CO, you go to the hole. I'm telling y'all, men are wired for boundaries and consequences. Period. That's it. Anything else, you're doing too much. You're giving too much. That's what their mother gives. You know what I'm saying? Don't never give a nigga unconditional love. That's his mama. That's his loose titty ass mammy. Okay? You give boundaries and consequences and make things very clear and say what you mean and mean what you say. And all of a sudden, everybody gets along. It's just interesting. But anyway.
I don't like this. And y'all know, I fuck with my BD. You feel me? So it be so annoying. First of all, make up your fucking mind. What the fuck? I'm not finna be keep. What? I popped the tooth back in.
Hey man, say man.
What the fuck? And y'all know I drop everything. That's the crazy thing. It's annoying shit. Like, we was getting cool, but then and y'all know this bitch ass got me feel like I'm doing something wrong. How the fuck am I doing anything? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, I still need my fades. Like, you lucky you locked up, nigga. I want to bust your head, like, with another Henny. Like, what?
They are so toxic.
Which one? What the fuck? None of these niggas, bro. The fuck?
I'm handsome.
What?
I'm handsome.
Bro, I'm talking about this V1 20.
10v1. No kidding. Ready?
This bitch ass got me feel like I'm doing something wrong. How the fuck am I doing anything?
Oh. Then Chrisean is out here apparently sitting on this guy. Who is this guy? That's Zonique baby daddy, Band Hunter Izzy. What is that? Who are these people and why are they famous? I guess Izzy called herself flirting with Chrisean or try to make Zonique jealous. Zonique don't care, number one. And number two, if you can't handle Zonique mouth, you damn sure ain't ready for Chrisean. If you say Zonique was disrespectful, you damn sure ain't ready for Chrisean. These people are a bunch of nobodies. Let me tell you something. When I was in Atlanta, darling, this is this is Atlanta, not necessarily like Chrisean. She definitely gives Baltimore tear with a side mouth talking that. But like that's typical Atlanta. And these ninjas tried to make me feel bad about myself. Cause I don't fit in with that, bitch. I don't want to be that. No shade to you, Izzy. Nigga, I don't know you, nor do I care about you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the typical Atlanta, like, trying to be somebody they not. I'm the baby daddy of T.I. stepdaughter type of nigga. You do see what I'm saying? I was just so not impressed. I didn't want to be around that crowd. I was just so like, it was just so not me, darling. It's just not. I don't think you're from Atlanta, but that's what they act like down there. Like when I see him, when I see what's that girl that brown skin want to be light skin? Brown skin Keisha baby daddy. And the way he like dress and the way they talk and they act and he is from Baltimore. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, they still act like that. You get the point. You get what I'm saying? Like it's very like you know. Oh, he from Baltimore too. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, Coco Vanga. Is that his name? Yeah, like that. What is a Coco Vanga? Wait, y'all, hold on one second. So that was that. And yeah, I had to mute it there for a second. So that's the show. I actually got to go run and do another show now. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. And I will catch you all later.
It's Storm Show.